Write the following in scientific notation. Our first example, we have 0.0000006589. So we need to write this in scientific notation. So the first step is to move the decimal so that we form a number that's between 1 and 10. So what we're going to do is move the decimal, in this case, between the 6 and the 5, because that will make the number 6.589. So we know that 6.589 is between 1 and 10. Now we're going to multiply that times 10 raised to a power. And the power is determined by how many places we had to move the decimal and in which direction we had to move the decimal. So if you're moving the decimal from the left to the right to form this number, our exponent's going to be negative. And in this case, we move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 places. So our answer would be 6.589 times 10 to the negative 8th power. Our next example, we have 65,845. So again, our first step is to move the decimal in order to form a number between 1 and 10. So we're going to move the decimal between the 6 and the 5, and our number would be 6.5845 times 10. Since we moved the decimal, our starting place was to the right of 5. So since we had to move the decimal to the left, our exponent is going to be positive, and we move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So our answer would be 6.5845 times 10 to the 4th power. Our next example, we're going to follow the same procedure. So again, our decimal is understood to be to the right of this last 0. So our first step is to form a number that's between 1 and 10. So we're going to move the decimal between the 9 and the 8. And we get 9.87321 times 10 raised to the, since we have to move the decimal to the left, it's going to be a positive exponent. And we move the decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 places. So our answer would be 9.87321 times 10 to the 12th power. Our last example, again following the rules, our first step is to move the decimal, in this case to the left of the 0, to form a number that's between 1 and 10. So we need to move it between the 4 and the 5. So our number would be 4.5489. Again, this is a number between 1 and 10 times 10 raised to the, again, since we have to move the decimal to the right, our exponent's going to be negative. And we had to move it 1, 2, 3 places. So our final answer would be 4.5489 times 10 to the negative 3rd power.